Good morning, or good night, and good afternoon, guys and gals, and everywhere else in the world. This is Gamer Smith doing basically not a reveal, but kind of showing exactly the progress what we're doing right now. This is the melon farm here. Yum. Gotta love melons, you know. Then we got a sugar cane, loads of sugar cane. You get lost, you get lost in this stuff. And we've got the cow farm over this side. Oh yeah. I love the cow farm. Ooh. Once we go up here, of course, we got the tiny house over here. Oh yeah. With a little bit of setup up here. Then we've got everything else over here for food. Oh yeah. Gotta love beetroot. You love everything. Yum. And then we've got our market over here. Of course. People trying to figure out exactly while we're on peaceful because of this reason. We've got our market, which is basically kind of automated, kind of. We got a green coat down here, right? We got one green coat. I've got him. He's toasted. Oh yeah. That's pretty much it with that. We'll get a switch. Oops. Sweet. All right. Yeah, just be careful in there. Just be careful. Gotcha. Well, here, Shakatsy, I'm gonna give you this. And when you got out, I can smelt it or you can, but there is 56 of them. So, yeah, we are basically redesigning this world. This world got griefed, and not massively though, but a few things are taken out. So basically, we're a whole different chunk right now. Basically, moving along. I'm making a new base. What's up? Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I'm actually making a mine shaft over here too, but I don't know if I'm going to decorate this one or not. But it's getting there. I'm at level minus 35 already. We've got, like I said, a lot of work done and a lot of work to be done. So, my recommendation is for that nether is right. Do you want me to turn it off? Okay, no. I know what that nether is. It's not set right. Here, peaceful. No, yeah, because there's a glitch in there too. If that floor glitches out, you're going to be gone under. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, basically I'm doing mineshaft here, of course. That's how I always do. Trying to get some resources. Like I said, we're getting some lapis right now. Like I said, if you wanted to play in this world anytime, you could actually do that. We do have a player town, kind of. Basically, what we're trying to do right now is set up farms, set up different things like that, so we can actually be really efficient and be able to do it that way. If you're wondering who I was just talking to, I was just talking to actually another YouTuber, also a good friend of mine, Shakansi. Been trying to get this world set. Like I said, we had a bunch of people in here, basically messing with things and whatnot. We just had to get away from it all. We're on a different type of chunk right now, so we got a brand new everything. Hopefully we don't have to move again. But like I said, it's just what it is. So, like I said, this is a preview of what we're doing right now. Like, I mean, overall, and we're basically trying to remake everything to make it better. So, as I said to people before, if, like I said, you're trying to enter the world or enter whatever the case may be, the only thing you're entering is your own self, and that's just it. And I just say I had a viewer player base made here, of course. It kind of got ruined at some point, and like I said, it's what it is. But like I said, some things do happen, and like I said, I was kind of not hoping it would happen, but I knew it was going to happen at some point. And like I mean, me setting it up for about a week and have it basically, it's not completely disabled. I just got to go over and do some repair work, and I'll be able to get that up and running again within the next day or two. Once we get this base up and running, I want to be able to see something that's going to be a lot better, a lot more efficient itself. And like I said, thanks to Shock and See, we're basically taking our knowledge and basically working together. Instead of working against each other, which a lot of people do in this game, like I said, if you work against yourself, it's not always a good thing. Like I said, you end up basically A, getting bored way too quickly, or B, having a lot of other issues. Like, I mean, basically what it is, when you get an infinite world, you get 128 portals of basically the dragon. You also got everything else to go help you out in the long run. And that's exactly the way it works. So, if you think about it, is this, you'd have to go along and do a lot of jumping and whatever the case may be, or a lot of travel to go from end to end. And that's exactly the way it works. But on the other hand, like I said, if you decide to go and travel that much and basically do that much, basically try to do damage or something else to someone else's base, then is it actually worth it? So, it's what it is. And it's what this is what basically a lot of people face every day, playing Minecraft or other. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. And why? But like I said, I understand people do get bored, and I understand everything else in between. But the only problem is when it comes to that, why do you have to go along and, like, I mean, for me, I'm a lenient person, but like I said, I'm after moving twice, I'm not moving again. And like I said, anyone gets into this point, as I said before, like I said, it will be removed from the world permanently. Now, the thing is, what we're doing here is actually doing a true survival, and it's on hard mode in most cases, unless, like I said, we need to do dire. But it's more to do with everything else that we're setting up. Like I said, as you've seen, like I said, with the farm, with the market, with everything else, that basically we're, like I said, working together, getting things done. And this is what a lot of people should be doing with Minecraft, but do not. Because of the fact that they don't do the research, they don't do anything like that, and everything else is left behind, and this is what happens. So you think about it this way. This is why, like I said, I run a channel, try to teach people, not to tell people what to do, but teach people. Oh, I just got some redstone. But try to actually help people as much as I can to understand how to play this game. But the thing is, the game is not complicated, but there is always something to do. Like I said, if you ever get bored with this game, I can't see why you would. Unless you really do not want to be unless you really do not want to have anything done for your own self, or like I said, the only way this game can be boring if you're basically pretend hand and foot, and you just too lazy to do stuff on your own, or you just don't understand how to play the game, and that's exactly what happens. So, like I said, when it comes to it, like when it comes to actually base building and stuff. We're basically very avid to what we're doing. And like I said, we can help you to build bases in your world. We don't grief, we don't horse around, and we don't want to basically waste time at whatever. And that's exactly what we do. Well, for me, I'm after hopping in so many different worlds, like I said, and helping other people. Like I said, it's just what it is. It gives me something to do. Oh, it's nighttime again? Okay, okay. Let me put a torch down and let me get my bed. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Awesome. Now, that's great. Now, what we're going to do here, I do have my pickaxe, but I'm going to get some redstone. I need some more torches, too. That's one thing I need massively. Okay, going back up. I'm also making an underground base as well. Like right now, I'm actually making a fish pond here. I don't have it finished yet, but I'm getting there. I'm I'm actually making an enchantment table. Well, you don't see it right now because it's all cobblestone. But as you notice the shape of it, I can actually walk in and walk in and get the enchantments that I need, and I can make stuff work. Like I said, it's all about research, and a massive research. Now, if you don't do research in this game or do others, then, it's what it is. Like I said, research does help. If researchers will be able to. Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Well, like I said, it's not just videos. It's just the overall aspect of just see. The problem is, there's only two of us really in one area. But as you can see, we're basically working together. We're not working against each other, and we got this much done so far. And this is less than 24 hours. And if we get of us another 24 hours, we'll have double of this. And next 24 hours, right? Like like I said, I'll show you exactly what we have got done on this side. We've got a pillager farm over here. Is basically this is what Shotgun is doing right now. He's customizing it so it can actually be able to be more efficient. So we can have unlimited amount of totems by dying, and we'll be able to keep going with that. And this is exactly what we're doing right now. Currently, we're working on every single step, so we don't have to do it later. So we look after everything that we need to look after and make stuff work. Now, yes, there is some modifications to it. I will say that, but as you see, we're not griefing the world. We're not doing whatever. We're basically making it where the mob farmers will actually do what it's supposed to do, because mob farmers are supposed to help you quite a bit. Like I said, a pillager farmer is still a mob farmer, but it's a different type. So you got all these different types of stuff like that in the game. You learn how to basically construct it. And like I said, there's a lot of YouTube videos on it. There's a lot of information on it. Like I said, there's a lot of wikis on it too, if you're actually looking at it. Like, when it comes to it, like he's customizing it. I'm actually getting the supplies so we'd be able to do it faster. If there's more people doing it, it'll be more efficient. And then the game actually becomes fun because you're like, hey man, I can do raids. I can do this. I can do that. And I can just go pop, pop, pop. And it actually requires no redstone to do all this stuff either. It just requires a few hoppers or a few something else just to make it work. Like, it's super, super easy. I'm just going to, yeah. Hello. I got something to give you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm knocking on your door. Hello. Hello. Gotcha. Let's keep on knocking on the door. All right. Come on in, my friend. I'm gonna have to give you a little tiny gift. Here you go. You're gonna need. You said you need redstone. We got redstone. There you go. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Yeah, but I'm gonna give you something else too. I'm gonna give you these until we get ready to actually enchant. So because you'll be able to keep them in there for now. So that will help quite a bit. Here you go. There's another 25 cases of those, and that will work. Now I'm gonna go back over do some more mining, and this is how you how to work together as a team, not working against each other, but working together as a team. You get things done. Like, I mean, I'm after getting a lot of iron, a lot of other stuff too as well. And like I said, this is something, like I said, this is what I try to teach people itself when I do my videos. Like, I mean, I don't try to basically tell people what to do, but I try to give them directions so they can actually work together. But of course, you leave some people can't really work together. Even, like, I mean, they make chaos for themselves, and it's horrible. And whatnot, and it's just it doesn't work. So this is exactly what I'm showing you right now, how a team can work together, even if it's only two people, you know, and it does work quite well. So, but nevertheless, anyone can come into the world. You can join the world and come in, whatever the case may be. I do have a player area. Give me a second here. I do have a player area for players that I need to repair and bring it back up to snuff, which is really easy for me to do. And I've also got other things too as well. So, like I said, I did have everything else set up itself. Like, I mean, I had a small village made. I had everything made in that direction. And of course, a bunch of people decided to go funny and start to break things, to try to break up the nether as much as they can to a point. Start taking spawners and stuff. This is why I don't like connecting portals, because of that reason. Because if you don't trust the people that's in your server, you know, it's like what it is. So, like I mean, for me, I'm a lenient person, as I said before, and I don't know, sometimes I think I'm too lenient on some aspects, but, you know, it's what it is. Like I said, once I get the beginning repaired again, which I will do, I can't repair the nether because he took out spawners, a few spawners, but he never done a massive amount of damage, but he done enough. I know what the damage is done, and where damage can't be repaired in that direction, but some of the stuff can be repaired. Like I said, I'm slowly working on a few things to make things better for people when they come into for the play world, and those people itself that ruins it will ruin it for everybody else too as well. Because what happens is, if there's new players, there's new things like that. Like, I mean, it was a test. It was a great test, and with that test, I never failed at doing the test. But what happened is, these people failed massively, and I was hoping for them to fail. Like, I mean, there was a couple of people that was started. And he said, I'm not coming back to the world. That tells me what they are, what players they are, and what they're coming from. I've got another person, and basically, kind of like, soon as I said fire spreads are turned off, and of course, they were trying to burn buildings. Most buildings at the very beginning are milled wood. So what happens is, try to be smart, not be, but being stupid. Like, I mean, it's just what it is, and it does happen quite a bit. Like, I mean, I'm not frightened about it. I'm not frightened about it at all. It's just more of the why factor. So, like, I mean, it's like, I just don't get it. Like, I mean, I try to do my best itself, try to help other people out, try to teach them. Now, like I said, I'm not their parents. I'm not whatever. I'm actually going along and try to actually help people out. Because Minecraft is very easy if you look at it. It's a very easy game and easy game to actually master. But if you don't want to master the game or you're doing something else, that's all you can do. So, like I said, this is basically a video about just Minecraft itself and what some people actually thinks is absolutely funny or absolutely hilarious to try to stop someone from playing a game. It's like me. This is the reason why I don't play Call of Duty and other games, because of this reason. And when it comes to it, like, I mean, having a respect to people and have everything else to work is what I try to do. And I try to do that quite a bit. So it's just what it is. So, you know. Now I got to make some more chests. Can make one more small one, I guess. And I'll put the rest of the cobblestone here and do it that way. So yeah. Bedtime again, man. Okay, yeah, that's right. We don't have to go to bed then. Not for now. But I'm gonna come back out of the mine shaft for a second. I'll show you exactly what we got done so far. I'll show you once again. With two people just working together, I'm just mining. I'm getting like cobblestone, the iron, you name it. Yeah, okay, I'll help you with that one in a moment. But I'll show you exactly what I'm doing right now, what we're doing. With two people, we get the sugarcane, and as you see, it's a really big, huge sugarcane farm. We've got melons, and I mean, this is melons. Like, I mean, you never run out of these. If you do, it's something wrong. We've got a small cow farm here under it. I'm just going to ring the bell, of course. And then we've got basically, this is his hut itself. This is our small farm, basically the player's farm or whatever the case is for food when we do hard mode. Then once it comes into here, we have this set up to where it's all of our market, which is really nice. I like the way it's designed itself. It's very colorful and very bright, vibrant. Basically, I helped build this, like I said, and helped them do some of the clearing and stuff like that. Basically, everybody works together. And like I said, if two people can actually set this up, if two people can actually do that, think about what 3 and 4 people can do when it comes to being connected. That's exactly, like I said, what I try to do. And like I said, I try to make something out of it. This game is actually a lot of fun. And you can build a lot of stuff and whatnot. And this is exactly how it works. Now, like I said, if you're getting bored with the game, is A, you don't know what to do next, or B, you're just bored. Basically, the way I look at it this way is if you're bored playing this game, just move into a new game. Just do something different. Because, like, I mean, you should never get more bored with Minecraft. Because what is it? Well, you mine and craft. You mine as much stuff as you can, and then start building. And that's exactly the name of the game. That's exactly what it stands for. And like I said, it's like playing basically Grand Theft Auto and other games. People, like I said, don't play the game. Do you hack the game? Do you cheat the game? Do you do whatever? But see, you cannot necessarily cheat Minecraft because there's no way doing it. You can mess some stuff up. You can do all that stuff, but that's all you can do. Like, I mean, but you're hindering yourself in the long run. Like in lots of ways. Like, I mean, it's just what it is. So, like, think of it this way. If you are playing on someone else's server and you think it's all funny and stuff like that to learn, well, basically the joke is on you if you're actually messing stuff up. And that's exactly the way I look at it, because if you are actually there to learn, I'm there to teach as much as I can. If you are not there to learn, why are you in this game in the first place? Like, I mean, it's all a learning curve. It's very easy to do. Like, I mean, I can teach people how to mine and stuff like that, and even how to build some of the simpler houses so you can mass produce them and get everybody safe and sound. Then, on the other hand, when it comes to the other side of the coin, you want to be able to go along and see exactly what else you're going to be able to do and be able to do it for yourself, so you'll be able to better yourself in the game itself. Like, I mean, I've got all my enchanted gear. Like I said, I was with a crew, and the crew is still coming back and forth, and hopefully they're not too far away from basically the game itself. Like I said, one person said they're not returning, but I really don't know the reason why. Probably why, because the seed what was happening on their side. Because you got to remember, if you take one or two people, you can make a lot of chaos really quick. You can have one person thinking it's all hunky-dory and started trying to be really extremely funny. To me, it's not funny to actually waste other people's time. And if other people are building something and you decide to go along and destroy it, no matter how simple or how more complicated it is, basically what you're doing is just coming into the world and you're wasting your time trying to destroy what someone else did because of the fact, I know it takes a little bit of time to build something, but it almost takes as much time to actually take it apart. Especially if you got like no fire spreads on or anything like that, or TNT turned off. So what are you going to do? Punch everything to get that, or what are you going to do? That's exactly what I look at, and this is exactly what some people actually think it's, like I said, extremely hilarious. But it's what it is, you know. It's something I've dealt with over the years, playing games and stuff like that, and it's what it is. So, with saying that, like, I mean, I do respect people, but I mean, I don't know. Sometimes the respect can actually be abused and used in that direction, and some people just don't, like I said, they'll give you the middle finger before they give you the fist. And sometimes I'd rather get at the fist before the middle finger. And that's exactly where I look at it. Those people that played last night, well, basically I knew who you are and whatnot. There's going to be two people, we'll say this. Probably not be allowed back in the world anymore. And there's going to be 2 or 3 people that might be able to come back or from the crew. And that's all I can do, you know. Because when I get reports of things going on that should not be going on and other stuff, you gotta remember, this is not a creative world. This is actually a survival world. And if I really wanted to make this creative to replace everything or do whatever, I really do not want to be doing that. Because this is a trophy world. And when it comes to it, if you're missing a couple of trophies or whatever, it's just that. Like I said, I would love to be able to do another world eventually. But like I said, if people are going to be doing this just because the things is extremely hilarious, then why? Like, I mean, you can see what we can do. We're basically pros at what we do. We know what we're doing. We can do hard mode. We can do soft mode. Well, I'm going to say soft mode. Well, easy mode. We can do every single mode that's out there. And basically, even my friend of mine here, Shock and See, is after doing Skyblock. He's after doing a lot of other stuff. I would love to try Skyblock. That sounds a whole heck of a lot of fun. But it's what it is. Like, I mean, there's certain modes I never tried yet because of the fact that, to me, certain modes is just right on. And certain modes is just, nah. But I would love to be able to try that one day. Just to say I know everything that's in the game. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. But of course, this world is still not ruined. It's still up and operational. We got an ender chest. We got everything here. We've got loads of supplies. We've got everything to basically do what we need. So basically, the people that actually destroyed their own bases and stuff like that, I set up a base at the very beginning of the game. The first one got grafted. The second one got grafted. See, you got to remember, if you give someone a foot, they'll take a mile. And that's the problem right there. So with saying that, it's not always a good thing. So like I said, for those people out there, just be careful of who you let in the world. And for those people that actually understand the game a little bit more and they want to be able to play, they're more than welcome to join us. We'll be able to make a master build. We'll be able to make a master world and make stuff work. And this is exactly what I was hoping for at the very beginning. And that's exactly what I was hoping for. Like I said, just for people to play together and see how well they could play together. And that's a test I actually tried, and they failed because they could never do nothing together. It's like putting basically a bunch of people with a one lion and having a one lion run around and chase them all around. That's pretty much what they did. So, you know, it's just annoying when it does happen, and it happens in sometimes really bad ways, but sometimes really good. In this instance, it actually kind of happened in good because, like I said, I had basically a good friend, basically to hop in. We were working together, and we we're getting stuff done. And that's exactly what this game is. It's called basically survival, working together, and basically being very successful at what we're doing. Like I said, I'm Gamersmith, of course. I'm on here all the time. I'm Teal Unicycle 753 on the Cross Connect, and willing to actually help anybody that is willing to learn how to play the game legitimately and be able to help you as much as I can. Now, the other thing is, like I said, research, YouTube videos, and other thing else. If someone has already did it or built it already, you'll be able to actually do the research. And I will say, thanks to those people that actually has those videos to help us out. Like, I mean, they're more respected in that direction and basically be able to do it that way. So think about it this way. If you do something right, make something right, you'll always do something right. And that's exactly the way it works. Anyway, this is the Gamersmith signing off. Of course, there's a late stream for me. I usually don't stream this late, but it's what it is. Hopefully you have a good one, and see you in the next one.